College of Charleston Cougars are headed back to the big dance for the first time since 1999. In this edition of Quintin's Close-Ups, I speak exclusively with the College of Charleston's Athletic Director, Matt Roberts, one-on-one. And be sure to download the free Quintin's Close-Ups app in your Apple or Google Play stores.
Well, Matt Roberts, it's so good to see you again.
Great to see you, Quintin.
I appreciate it. We just saw each other a couple of days ago at Georgia King.
Yeah.
And this is way before what happened the other day, which is just a magnificent.
No doubt.
I mean, this is the headline from the Post and Courier. Back to the dance. Grant's steady plan for Cougars returns madness to March. Where are you guys still emotionally 3 days later?
I think we went from relieved to elation to just a litany of emotions. Just proud, happy for the city, happy for the student athletes, happy for the donors, the fans, the campus community. To do that, to win the regular season at home in your last regular season home game, and then to win the conference tournament in North Charleston in front of over 8,000 Cougar fans. Those opportunities and don't come along very often. So to capitalize on it, to come back the way we did, and just to be able to celebrate that moment with our fans and with the city of Charleston was fantastic.
Take me to the North Charleston Coliseum, because I wasn't there, but I talked with Mayor Tecklenburg. He was there. What was that energy like at the Coliseum?
Well, before the game, there was a lot of nervous energy. Walking around, talking to donors, talking to fans. Everybody believed it was our time. And since it had been so long since we had won a conference tournament, people were just anxious, just ready for the game to get started. It was a long day, a long time to wait till that 7 o'clock tip.
Right.
But as the game went on and things didn't start the way we wanted, that last 10 minutes, the fans, the Cougar fans were electric, and they pushed our kids over the finish line. And without them and without that game being in front of our crowd, I'm not so sure the outcome would have been the same.
And one of those student athletes is Joe Cheeley.
Yeah, he's great.
And talk to me more about him.
He is a consummate leader, quiet, leads by example, takes care of his business both on and off the court. And Joe's been through a lot. He was here. This is his 5th year here. He'll graduate in May, and he's been through injury. He's been through a coaching transition, and he continues to impress me every day. He's fantastic. He's a great teammate. He's a heck of a basketball player. But the thing that is the best about him is just a great person.
You talk about coach transition. Obviously, we're talking about the new coach, Earl Grant.
Not so new anymore.
That's right. And he's homegrown too.
That's right.
But I was sitting there thinking, gosh, you're going to give him a contract extension at some point.
Well, we did last year.
Right.
We'll do it. We'll work on doing it again. And Coach Grant is, he's, as the headline said, he has built this program and done it the right way, and done it with hard work, done it with creating a culture that is lasting, and that provides the dividends that we had the other night. Right. Championship caliber program with student athletes that earn a degree and go on to be great men in the community.
And you talk about those men. Let me describe to you the following in one word: Jarrell Brantley.
Yeah, intense. He's our energy bug.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Marquise Pointer.
Marquise, opportunistic, a winner.
Wow.
Yeah.
Grant Riller.
Electric.
Wow. When you look back to the CAA to right now, what still sticks out in your mind?
The tournament itself, just the resiliency of our team, the support of our fans, and just how competitive our league is. The talent in the CAA is vastly underrated. All you had to do is watch any of the opponents we played. Knight from William and Mary, he could play anywhere in the country. Vasa from Northeastern, he could play anywhere in the country. Right. Of course, our three-headed monster and Joe, Grant, and Jarrell. It's just a very deep, very talented conference, and we're fortunate to have won it and be able to represent us in the NCAA tournament. You
talk about William and Mary and those other teams that you guys played. Which team that you actually beat that you thought you couldn't?
Well, there's not a team we don't think we can win. We can't be. We always expect to win. William and Mary always provides a difficult challenge, and as does Northeastern. Northeastern came in, and they haven't lost in over 30 days. They were the hottest team in the conference, and we had just lost to William and Mary in a very tough, high-scoring game in Williamsburg a week prior.
Right.
So, all the games are difficult. And Drexel beat us earlier in the year, and they're extremely talented offensively. So there wasn't a game, there wasn't an opponent in our conference that we didn't think we could beat, but there certainly wasn't an opponent in our conference that we would take lightly or not prepare and put our best effort forward.
And the basketball team's not the only one doing well. It's Chad Holbrook and the baseball team as well.
Yeah, they're off to a great start. They lost a tough one on the road at number 19 East Carolina, but return home this weekend for a 3-game series versus Cal State Bakersfield at Patriots Point. So 6 o'clock tonight, be sure to be there. They'll play again Saturday and Sunday, and softball's also off to a great start. They have the Holy City tournament this weekend out of Patriots Point as well. So a lot of action going on, and then of course we have our watch party Sunday night in TD Arena.
I'll be there.
Doors open at 4:30. Selection show begins at 6. It'll be a great time for our fans again to come and join together and celebrate that championship victory from Tuesday.
And so what's next for the College of Charleston basketball team in your mind?
Let's go to the NCAA tournament and win a couple games.
Yes.
Let's see how far we can take this thing. And we fully believe, that we have a team. As Coach Grant tells his team, we have enough. And we have enough to compete with anybody in the country. We've proven that throughout the course of the season. And as I mentioned, the CAA is a very, very tough conference. And to finish co-regular season champs and then to validate that with a tournament championship, I think our guys will be locked in and poised and ready to compete. And I wouldn't want to play us.
From 1999 to now, what is the biggest difference that sticks out in your mind about you guys heading to the big dance?
Well, there's obviously a lot that's changed and a lot of time has passed from then until now. We even have a couple kids on our team that weren't born last time we went to the NCAA tournament. A lot of students on our campus.
I was 15 at
crazy. But yeah, I mean, the game has changed, of course. The coverage of the games, with social media.
Right.
It's just it's a bigger, larger, more visible game. Because of TV and because of social media, and the coverage is phenomenal. Our partners with CBS, who the CAA has a relationship with, ESPN, and all the local media. It's phenomenal to be able to be on this platform and be able to, for the College of Charleston to return to the national stage and represent our city, represent our campus, and wave the Charleston flag for the entire low country in the state of South Carolina.
We believe in God that we will win this time around.
That's right. We can do it.
Yes, indeed. Well, Athletic Director Matt Roberts, thank you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate this.
My pleasure, Quintin.
Thank you.
Take care.
Likewise.